Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the Backyardigans.
In the place where we belong, we'll probably sing a song and we'll maybe dance along.
That's right, and as you guys know, I was Pablo, and sometimes I would also be Tyrone too. They'd let me be both people.
Hi, I'm Pablo. My name's Tyrone.
So today we're going to be discussing a topic that I visited quite often. So in the first video I made on Lilly Singh, we critiqued and got to know her late night talk show as a whole. That's when everything started bubbling about how bad her late night talk show was at the time. The second video I made on her, we came back, gave her a chance, and critiqued her on another person's talk show. So like gave her a chance to just have her own personality for a second. And on the third video, we critiqued her song or whatever that she put out on Twitter. It was just funny. We laughed at it. We didn't really critique it. We just laughed at it and because it was funny. Today, we're gonna be switching it up a little bit and critiquing everyone's critiques about her talk show. I think I said that right. Finally, this is what I've been waiting for. We get to hear what she thinks about everyone talking smack about her late night show. All right, Miss Anakin Skywalker, you know, let's jump into it. I want to tackle this video that she posted about a month ago titled A Very Honest Q&A 2020. Very Honest Q&A 2020 edition. Sorry, I said it wrong. 2020 edition, like it's a PS5.
Yo, what's going on? Oh my god, it's a Q&A video. What is happening to the world? Don't usually do these straight to camera. This is who I am as a person videos, but I haven't done a Q&A.
Why did she describe it like that? This is who I am.
This is who I am as a person.
Like she started off the video mad energetic, all in your face. Hey guys, blah, blah, blah. And then like kind of made fun of people who do that. And then she's like, but I don't ever usually do this stuff where I'm like all in your face.
What is happening to the world? Yo, what's going on? I haven't done a Q&A in a long time, and I actually don't mind the honest Q&As with like spicier questions because I feel like
because I'm Indian and I like spicy food. Nah, joking. I'm brown. I can make that joke, bro. If anyone comes at me, oh, that's so racist. Shut up, okay? She said spicy is funny. Shut up. I like spicy food.
let's get into the spicy. Okay, right off the bat, we're going there, huh? This question is, how did you deal with the criticism, bad reviews about your show on NBC? Okay, so my answer to be honest, like,
We're going there. You went there. What does she mean? Because she picked this question. She could have picked any other question to start this video off with. Like, damn, she making my job easy. I didn't even need to watch much of the video. The commentary channel VIP treatment. Thank you, Lily. You shouldn't have. There's chocolates. Somehow why is my doorbell ringing right now? There's chocolates she sent me.
I usually like to sugarcoat things a little bit, but here's just gonna be like straight up, I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel, no BS. It's easy to trick yourself into be like, oh my god, everyone doesn't like my show. Even this question is phrased in a world where like, how did you feel about all the bad reviews? Statistically, from NBC, my show way outperformed whatever was in that time slot before. It has been a success for them. So let's just get that there.
Statistically?
Statistically,
I feel like every one of the commentary videos, mine included, have just shown the stats from her late night talk show, showing like, oh, it's like rated poorly amongst the viewers. Also, why did she say even this question is worded like, how did you feel about all the bad reviews?
Even this question is phrased in a world where like, how did you feel about all the bad reviews?
The question didn't even say that. The question, if you just rewind a little bit, like I got this left arrow button on my keyboard that if you just press it slightly, it goes back. How did you deal with the criticism / bad reviews about your show on NBC? So like her self-conscious ass is already in a rant. And she's like,
My show, even this question is phrased in a world where like, how did you feel about all the bad reviews?
they didn't say that. She's saying people word things in a negative fashion. And the thing wasn't worded like that. That's funny. They straight up were just like, yo, how did you deal with the criticism? She's like, what criticism? It actually outperformed statistically the shows before it. So wait a minute, that's not even cool either. That's not good. If it's outperforming the shows it replaced, that's not really saying much. Those shows were not good.
Of course, I got so many comments from people online. Why are you so not funny on the show? Why are you so loud on the show? Why aren't your segments funny? Those critiques, and I mean this in the most respectful way, similar to when I watch a basketball game and I go, oh my god, what an idiot. How could you not make that 3-point? I know that I have no idea what it's like to play on that court, but I'm still going to critique it. I have to be very selective of who I take.
Why is she saying that? She's like acknowledging, like, I see how easy it is for people to critique something they don't do but I don't validate it. Also, that's not really a good metaphor because she said statistically, my show was fire. That was her response, right?
Statistically, from NBC, my show way outperformed.
That'd be like LeBron James, okay, after a loss, even though they just won the championship. After a loss, they'd be like, hey, LeBron, how do you feel about tonight's loss? Who lost? I feel like a winner every day. Hey, someone give this man the stats, because statistically, we did better tonight than we had done in this night, previous nights. Like, bro, what? That would never fly. People, you gotta take the L. And that's what I feel like. I feel like somehow she's trying to avoid the L. Like, she's acting like there is no criticism at all. She's like, I know the show's not perfect. Okay, now that I said that, whew, that took a lot out of me. Dude, do you guys know, like, people tell me I'm so loud.
Why are you so loud on the show? Why aren't your segments funny? 99.9% of the time, when someone has a critique, there's a very valid reason why that is. Why am I so loud on the show? It's because my budget is small, my studio is small, we don't have a
She said, don't question me, bitches? She said that. That's the translation, I'm telling you.
I constantly have to feel like I'm yelling in order to hear myself over everything else that's happening in the studio. There's so many reasons why it can't be this way. And then I have to deal with that. And that's one of the hardest parts about the show. I have to deal with all of these.
How? How do you deal with it? How? That's the question still. How do you deal with it? She's like, and that's the worst part. That was the solution to actually, that was the answer. She's like, and that's the worst part is that I have to deal with it. Question was how? She totally somehow avoided answering the question, said anything wrong I do is usually for a reason, so shut up.
You never really respond to haters, but if you could without holding back, what would you say? I have met a lot of successful people in my life. I've not met one of those people who has felt the need to go and criticize someone else's work. I don't see a reason why someone would be compelled to go onto someone's page and be like, I just think this could be better because of X, Y, Z. Because a logical person, if they really felt that way, they would do it better themselves. And so you will never be critiqued by someone who is doing more than you. Only by people that
they will just do it better themselves? Okay, everyone get your own late night talk show, please. Let me just open your eyes here, Lily. Sometimes people have a high bar themselves of capabilities, creativity, talent, whatever it may be. And that makes people have to critique people like you who are in the limelight and rewarded for mediocre talents and creativity to them. You know what I'm saying? That's why most people have critiqued you. Obviously, don't listen to the people that are saying you're loud.
None of my bags have ever in the history of my career been affected by hate comments. But let's go do some math real quick. I have 3.3 billion views on YouTube, okay? Let's just say of all those 3.3 billion views, I had 15% thumbs down. 495 million thumbs down. And when you get paid for views, you get paid in units of 1,000 views. So I'm gonna take this number.
Right, okay, yeah, payment. Why are you mentioning money? But okay.
And I'm going to divide it by 1,000. 495,000. Let's say CPM, if you don't know that, that's like the amount of money you get per 1,000 views. It can range.
Damn, she's explaining a lot. What the fuck is she gonna say?
That would mean that people over the span of my career who have thumbs down my videos, that means that those people would have contributed to $742,000 in my pocket. That is my answer to haters, okay?
Bro, I feel like Lily constantly says that. Oh man, I'm so proud of how self-aware I am. Put the clip here of me in the future.
One of the things I pride myself in is my self-awareness. I think I'm pretty good at being self-aware, and so
how come when people bring up the statistics on your show, you're like, nah, that doesn't exist. But here, she's Statistic Sally. She's like, do you know how much money? 150 CPM.
That is my answer to haters, okay? While you are out there hating on people, they are collecting the bag. Thank you. Look at my scrunchie.
Criticism isn't invalid because you made money. I can't. Imagine LeBron. Yeah, LeBron, how did you deal with shooting so poorly tonight? Man, you know how much my deal worth? Yo, I got 200 million for a 4-year deal. Suck my dick. Like, that wouldn't fly. That wouldn't fly. You gotta be like, no, my head wasn't in it, you know, and take the L.
How do you feel when whites try to be cultured but end up being racist? I don't know how to not make this answer 20 minutes. I don't think you can generalize people in any group to say, like, why are whites? There's like,
wait, didn't she just do this? The whole video was generalize anyone that criticizes her generalize.
I've not met one of those people who has felt the need to go and criticize someone else's work.
She's literally generalizing people the whole time, bro.
Like being like, hey, you're part of this group and like you guys are the problem. I just don't think that's the way. I think critical conversation, understanding honest mistakes versus blatant hate is very important.
Are we being pranked? She didn't watch this? Just watch this back and then take the advice. Okay, with that being said, I'm done watching this video. This whole video should have been titled A Very Contradicting Q&A. And just in case, if some of you were curious, she didn't answer the question. No, never. How do you deal with criticism about your late night show? Never answered that. And really, that's what got me, bro. I wanted her to answer that. Take one for the team. So I want to end this video on a funny note. And check out one of Lilly's skits, I guess. This video is titled My Parents React to My Instagram, Part 4. And oh, you guessed it, it's Lilly dressed up as her parents. Except the punchline, the entire video, is a little strange coming from Lilly. Now that we see her true personality and how she handles criticism and just humor based off roasts.
Guess who's back again. Manjeet's back, tell again. Best of Shawn Mendes song. I know most people these days staying at home and not going to work. Or maybe some people still do it.
So the beginning of the video is her annoyingly taking a very long time to get the video started. So let's fast forward. Let's compliment it. It's cool that how she edited that it looks like they're in the same room at the same time. But when you know that they're not and the shadow and the lights don't look different, that's cool. I'm glad that they did it like that. That's clean. Good? That's good? Fuck. As this video starts, it gets so hypocritical because the entire video is Lilly roasting herself, like roasting her Instagram pictures, but as her dressed as her parents, roasting herself. So seeing humor in roasts, right? Acknowledging that roasts are funny.
Ew, dirty animal. So smelly. And then there is also goat in this picture. Why Lilly look like a Beetlejuice who got his period? I have one question. Okay, Lilly. Am I at a KFC? Huh? No? Okay. Then why I am being served this leg? This a lot? Huh?
What? Why am I being served this leg? Man, yo, she wrote this down, bruh. She scripted this, dog. This is why people come at you. This is cringe.
Neck pain, but make it fashion. I don't understand how you never know how to button your shirt, but you somehow always know how to push my button. Look like a big bird on drugs. And your jacket made of Care Bears, but your life still very sad. Huh? What is that? I have to put my emotional support animal in cage? No, ma'am, don't worry about it. Okay, this is just my daughter.
She's like, yeah, when your jacket made of Care Bears, but your life's still very sad. And she was like, that's fire. That's why she's mad, honestly, I feel like, because she tries so hard to be funny, you know, and she genuinely thinks she's funny, and then like everyone's shitting on her. So in that regard, like I feel her. I think one thing we can take away from Lilly in this video is that she picked the absolute worst comments to respond to in her Q&A video.
Do you not think I know how I sound? Do you not think I know I'm loud? $742,000 in my pocket.
Well, wasn't that honest? Wow. Honestly, a fun time, I think. And with that being said, I think this is a perfect opportunity to wrap up this video. Overall, I don't know. I feel like if you choose to be in the entertainment business, you got to be ready for all this. You just have to. Lilly Singh actually did a video responding to hate comments with the one and only Dr. Phil last year. And in that video, Dr. Phil actually takes time out of his day to tell Lilly exactly what I just said.
I mean, seriously, you don't get in your business, my business, if we have the need to be loved by strangers. If you have a need to be loved by strangers, we shouldn't be in this business.
And with that being said, I hope you did enjoy this video. Please let me know your opinion down below. I always love to hear it. Also, if you made it to this point, I love you way more than everyone else. And that's true. And if you made it to this point as well, do me a favor and comment caffeine casket down below. Because I feel like Lilly is so woke, she put herself in a caffeine casket. And it's her job to get out of there somehow. That makes sense. And I believe that. Overall, thicker skin. You need thicker skin, Lilly. Don't vlog next season while you're on set freaking out. You know, take that time to rehearse your script and be funnier, maybe. I don't know. But hey, that's just my opinion. That's what I'm here to do. And with that being said, I hope you did enjoy this video. Well, that's all I got for today, guys. As you know, my name's Michael. Ta-ta for now. And don't forget to join me next time where I actually call up NBC and demand a late night talk show myself. Because, yo, if she got a season 2, bro, let me get a season 1, maybe. But yeah, come back and see that, cross your fingers. Yeah, peace.